Hello, good evening. I'm live. How are you? Hope you've had a great week. So, somebody reached out to me because of a post I made 2 days ago or yesterday. I made the post, yeah. And it's basically when you run, you live to fight another day because there will always be a fight. Yeah, I mean, what she reached out to me about, when we had that conversation really like gave me a food for thought. And that's why I just thought to go back to that topic and reiterate this, okay? So this is basically the fact that I didn't just realize it. I know it happens like all the time. You can tell yourself that you want to save some money and then you procrastinate, right? Money didn't get saved. The issue at hand is that there's no savings. So you're going to pay for it at some point if you did not save. And that's the analogy I'm using when it comes to, this quote of when you run, you live to fight another day. You're going to face the consequences of the actions you took today, or the consequences of the actions you did not take today. So what does this really mean? It means that even as we dig into it, right, especially when it comes to our dreams, our financial freedom, the future life that we want, starting a business, doing something that is worth it, right? It's important that we do what we need to do now. I have learned to break out of, procrastination cycle. Not like, of course, sometimes I do not still push things till later, but I've learned to pick up things that are difficult to do and to start to do them first. Okay, so when you hear me say that, I know, I mean, look, after that conversation yesterday, I really felt good because it was more like me counseling somebody and, we talked about different aspects of, you know, how you put off things for later and then you have to pay for it. So does that really sound right to you? Right? Does it come across like you resonate with that? Because the truth is when it comes to building your own business, when it comes to creating your own financial freedom, running away from it now is just like delaying the fight, right? You're going to pay for it in the future anyways, because number one, your bills won't stop, your responsibilities won't wait, right? If you keep pushing things for later, tomorrow might be even be more difficult. Tomorrow might be difficult. The kids are growing, right? You have more commitments, more things that you need to do with money. So the best time to always start is now. The best time to always do what you need to do is now. So think about it this way. So for me personally, right, I had to make that tough decision. I mean, it took a lot for me to come out of my comfort zone, right? So I realized that if I didn't start it now, it would just be me repeating the same old cycle, right? And like I gave you a typical example of how I wasn't saving, and then I had to not like I wasn't saving, but I wasn't disciplined about it. Let me use that word. And I told myself I wanted to start being disciplined, right? So it took a lot of energy, a lot of intentionality to do that. So that's the same thing. If you do not start to plan for your financial future, to plan for freedom from the regular 9 to 5 or whatever it is that you do, right? Then it's just going to be difficult along the way as you go, right? So the best time to start is now. So for me, I chose the digital business because it enables me to be able to combine it with work. So what I'm doing for work doesn't interfere in any way with my business because I can do it at the break time. I can do it in the evenings like this. This is after office hours. I can do it at the weekends. I can do it even in the nighttime because it's digital and I'm reaching out to people from different walks of life, from different areas, right? People are awake even when I'm sleeping and vice versa. So, and the thing is, your blueprint in the digital, in the social media is always there. You don't have to be awake for people to see you. They can always go to your page. They can always see who you are and what you're about. And that's the beauty about it. So it's not because it was the easiest part, but because I saw what works. I saw it was working for other people that I knew close in my need circle, right? Like a friend of mine, she just became a coach today. She's 1 year and 6 months in the business, and we're celebrating her today. She's already a coach after 1 year and 6 months. She already has like a large team of people that she's mentoring and coaching to also do or start and scale their own digital business. And that's the same opportunity I'm bringing your way today. So I can handhold you to teach you how you can start this beautiful and amazing digital business that I call Business Without Borders and enables you to reach out to people from anywhere in the world because the internet is without borders, right? So This is something that is very interesting. And the lesson I've learned from the conversation that I had, that I said we had yesterday is three things. Waiting never makes things easier. So think about it. Waiting never makes things easier. And if you're scared to do something now, that fear doesn't go away. You're not going to muscle up, courage and energy, and the fear disappears. It's your decision that will enable you to grow out of that fear. It is what you do that is like you turning on a light bulb. When you turn on the light, darkness goes away. That's the same way that when you make that decision and you stick to it, guess what? Courage rises up within you, and every fear dissipates. It dissipates like totally, right? So rise up. And the last thing I said I learned in that conversation was the best time is always now. It's always right. The best time, they always say that the best time was yesterday and the next best time is now. The reason is this. Now, this is September, second week in September. We just started back to school 2 weeks ago, and here we are already. It's already middle of September. Wow. So if you know you want to end the year right, you want to end the year with yourself growing into a different person, learning something new, learning digital skills that will pay you now, that will pay you in the future, that will enable you to build other businesses. Because trust me, I'm applying the knowledge I learned here into my other business. I cannot tell you like how much I have applied the learnings from this business there to automate things there also. My goodness, it's just awesome. So reach out to me if you know that this interests you. But before I go, maybe it will be good to at least share, what the business is about in case you're looking at me or you're watching me for the first time and you're wondering what is this about, right? I'll share a little bit about what it is. So basically, the business is, we call it online business because you're not doing a traditional business. It's like you owning a digital franchise. And I'll use a typical example of what I call McDonald's franchise because I've tried to own a franchise before, like a traditional food franchise store. So I know what it takes, all the paperwork, all the very high cost to set up for you to be able to buy into a franchise, right? So when you have that franchise, the first thing you will do is you're going to know exactly how much percentage comes to you. Because in as much as you own the store as a franchisee, you do not own all the money. The owners of the brand, for example, here, McDonald's will own the brand, right? So if they own the brand, then they have a cut and you have a cut. So translate that into a digital store where we do not carry the products or we do not have the services. We're only partnering with well established organizations. And as we're promoting their business, we are getting high ticket commissions for it because, of course, we have bought the license to run business with them as partners. So this is all that this digital business marketing business is all about. If you know that it interests you, you want to find out more how you can do it, what you need to do, guess what? We have an amazing community. You will have a coach, a mentor, and of course, that's me, yours truly, will mentor you, like hold you, because I have gone through the learning phase, and it's going to be you shortening your learning curve because from I won't say the mistakes I've made, but from my own journey of learning, you are going to learn to build and scale up faster. How does this sound? Does this sound good to you? If yes, then reach out to me, send me a DM, or you can register my link. It's always displayed, and I'm always putting it, it's always in my bio. Just reach out to me, and I'll be sure to give you any information that you need so that you can understand how you can start, how you can scale it, and how you can start to make money big online. This money here, they call it the new online oil money, right? It is interesting because you do not have to put in so much work as you do normally in your 9 to 5. Now you're leveraging on systems, you're leveraging on an established organization, you're leveraging on automation, on AI, on everything that is existing, right? So you just have to come and do your part in terms of promoting, marketing, and doing all the things that you need to do, which of course you will be guided. And that's just basically it. Passive income. Honestly, it's beautiful here. So reach out to me and I'll be sure to give you more information. Okay. So stay blessed. It's already weekend and enjoy the rest of your weekend. God bless you.